Okay, ready to go live on the radio, boys and girls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot. I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the lot. I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault. That's right. It's all Laz's fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It's Monday, April 20th, 2016, here inside Shroud the Avatar. And we have a very, very, very big day for everybody. This is a chance for everybody to go get a little freak on, have some fun, and
Get free stuff.
get some free stuff. Stop. Okay, everything's working like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Digital goods.
I don't know what
It's
you're talking
good.
about.
That's right. Of course, we've got Friday's weekend update. We've got all sorts of interesting stuff happening in the world. Where are we going to start today?
Well, we need to tell people what they need to be doing at 3 p.m. Central Time today. And that is logging on to the QA server. After you've logged on to the QA server, you do need to go and to the town of Rifts Inn, go find the Queen of Chaos.
It's just Dark Star's lot.
It is Dark Star's lot.
Oh, by the way, when you go in, if you can't find the town crier, he's at the main docks.
Yeah, main docks, and then from there,
Just teleport to somebody at Rifts End. I'm sure that.
yeah, teleport in there, and then after that,
But I'm-
go on.
If you need a teleport, just friend Laz or add Laz on the server if you're not already a friend. But yes, today at 3 p.m., otherwise known as Nude Britannia time here, NBT. We're going to be on the QA. We need Fifthel for at least 45 minutes in order to get everybody in Shroud the Avatar a week's worth of double expense when we go live next release. And from what I understand, there's all sorts of folks already been in there.
Oh yeah,
Reports
They're there already.
20 plus people been over and waiting, hanging out on the lot. So there is a patch coming. Is that correct?
That's what they told me when I was sitting in there. I had to get off.
Okay.
it's always patches, always patches.
Always.
It is.
Test server. What What do you expect?
It is the QA server, and that thing will receive patches after patches after patches. So, yes.
Indeed. So don't forget. And if we'll probably give you another reminder at the end of the show, just to let you all know in case
Go
you're
to
tuning
Rift's
in.
End on the QA server.
That's right.
On the
Now, of
QA
course-
server, not remember the QA client is not the same as the live client, so completely
That's
different
right.
things.
Now, of course, in order to find this real quick, for those of you guys and gals who may not know where that is, go into the main forums, go down to release feedback, click on release feedback, go to release 53 QA. In there, you're going to see the 53 QA feedback forum. You're going to click on that. You're going to click on release 53 QA build now available. You're going to click on that. They got to really do something about this, man.
Yeah,
Make this a little
what
easier
you
for
don't
people to
like
find.
the process for finding anything on the forums? That
I
was
tell you.
release 50. Scroll down from release 53. Release 53.
Now, of course, you know, we're
QA
going to
feedback forum, and
we're going to throw a link right here into chat. I'm going to throw it up into Discord there. in
then
this-
then we click on the wrong tab, and then we do other weird things. So yes,
That's right.
it is a process to find anything on the forums. It's still iffy.
I will copy this to the.
Send that link to the winds. Let everybody know about
That's
it.
right.
Share it with people who need to download it. In this post, you scroll down a little. There's the links for the Windows, Mac, and Linux build. Download that. I suggest you get started now if you don't have the apps.
That's right. If you start now, you'll be ready by 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah,
About 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, your time. Use people's spiff.
Oh,
Yeah, thinking
yep.
game time. Hi, Mom.
No, it's
Hello,
12 now,
Mom.
1 o'clock.
Mom,
I know
morning.
you haven't given Mom a shout out in a while, and I know you need to speak to her. So I don't know if you've
Got
reached
it
out
taken
to
care of.
Mom. Up
Yes.
for his supply lines finally. Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. But yes, go ahead and get yourselves a copy. Get loaded up and come on in. You get a chance to mingle, help test the server, and of course, get there and see some kind of crazy mobs that people are going to be.
Penis.
They're going to be throwing at us, of course.
Oh,
Yes,
you can
remember
get the
QA.
prospector dance.
So, for anybody who's thinking of streaming it, you can't do that.
Nope.
You will put your in jeopardy, so don't even think about it, people. You will get in trouble for it. So, gonna give you all that warning and take it from some people who know. Yeah. We've been slapped around.
We
little
haven't
bit.
been banned, but we have been lectured at.
No, we've been. Hey, we
Yeah.
even had permission when we
Yes.
made that.
Yes, we did, and but then we had to say we got permission from Chris, and then Starr's like, "No, you're not supposed to ever do that."
You know better, you
And-
guys. I don't give a shit, you know.
Yeah, so we have had to deal with that before. So-
It's not nice when Starr comes down on you. I'll just say
Damn
that
sure
much is- Yeah, oh yeah, you know too, there, Duke. Yeah, if anybody that, yeah, we could tell some stories there, but that would take a couple shows too.
Oh, I've got my ass ripped completely off and handed to me on a silver platter.
That's
before.
right. Those are truly tales from the dark star side. That's right.
Yep.
But do it. That's all we're going to tell you. But meanwhile, in today's tweet, one of the hottest topics I think people out there have been chomping at the bit for is the heraldry items.
Well, that's in that silly thing that comes out like on Fridays.
You know that thing that came out, on Friday.
That thing
I
that
don't
came out on
you were
Friday.
around. I
Yeah.
think you were already beelining.
No,
to the Ren Fair.
yeah, I was. Well, you have to remember, it's like I had to take my nieces to the Ren Fair over the weekend, and they are 14 and 16, and so as the best uncle and a responsible family member, I said, I'll be sitting here at this
I'll
bar.
volunteer.
I'll be sitting at this bar. Here's some money. Y'all have fun. If you need me, you know where to find me.
I'll be
Yes.
right as far.
So they ended at doing the quest for the Sherwood Forest Fair, and so
Some really cool pictures come out of there, and
you
looks like
don't
a really good time.
you don't see me in them.
No, actually,
It's mostly because my garb for the most part kind of sucks, and it's cheap.
Well-
And
well, that's actually how I wound up seeing all the stuff I saw. I saw you talking about the garb out there, and then
yeah,
Heather chimed in and said you should have so and so
So dress me, yeah.
dress you.
well,
So I went to follow those links, and I went, man, you
yeah,
should really have those. Good.
yeah. The real question is
So
how
it's
much?
a
How
mark for
much?
you.
Yeah. The real question is how much money do I want to spend on Ren Fair garb, and it's
Dude, it's a never-ending.
yeah. I mean, I do actually have a closet full of stuff right now.
The minute I splurged for the kilts for
Yeah.
our costumes,
I've
that
got
was
shirt.
it. The floodgates opened, and then I
Pants.
had to have the cloak, and I had to have the shirts, and of course,
Yeah. I did have to
Then
buy
you have to
a
have the
cloak.
trinkets.
I did
had
buy
to have the
a
drinking
cheap
horn.
cloth cloak, so it's not waterproof, and it did rain this weekend. But it's like I've got some sleeveless shirts, some like the naval buttons down them, so it's piratey. I've got some nice stuff. I've got some not so nice stuff. I've got some Viking, some
You
pirate.
don't need a
doublet.
whole lot to actually
You know what?
dress up. That's the
Yeah.
really great part about it.
Then someone was making fun of my pirate shirt. This is the pirate shirt from Hobloth.
The poofy shirt.
Yeah, the poofy pirate shirt from Hobloth.
That's a
got
cool
so
shirt,
many
man.
stains on it, and now it's got like half a dozen holes in it too. It's like,
Yeah.
this is the way to do it. I mean,
That's the shirt that
it's
has
like-
the character. in it.
Yeah,
That's what makes
it's-
the character.
yeah. But yeah, but I do actually have to go to Dallas in a couple of weeks for the Scarborough fair up there, because remember, it's like
Scarborough Fair.
I have to go say hi to Flair and Tazar and a few
Oh,
others.
yes.
Remember, that is their home fair. So they are there
yeah.
every single weekend, and Scarborough actually kicked off like 2 weeks ago. Sherwood Forest Fair in the Austin area just ended. So, but next weekend this upcoming weekend in the Austin area is Lists on the Lake, which is off of Lord British's property.
Nice, very nice. That's got real live jousting. I understand.
Oh yeah.
Is that correct?
It is the competitive jousting stuff. So yeah,
competitive live jousting.
yeah.
Watch actually people get knocked off horses in real life armor, and
Yeah.
fun stuff.
So there is other things.
You won't ever find me doing that shit. But,
No. But yeah, that stuff is ongoing. I also have to remove my travel trailer away from Sherwood as well at some point in time this weekend.
They're closing. Did you? Well, it was actually
It's
residing.
move out weekend, which
fun.
is come pick your shit up and get GTFO.
Till next time.
Yeah, till next time. Till the next gathering, that is, and those are throughout the year, so there's more reasons to go hang out there over the weekends, which means my trailer will be back out there over and over and over again.
Very cool.
Yeah, and my mail is blowing
Very
up.
cool.
And
Where you gonna park it between now and then? Have you figured that one out yet?
shh, stop asking me these questions.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
That's right. I
Let's
mean,
get to Avatar's update
number
276.
276 came out on Friday. Don't forget, it is all about the heraldry items and
Yes,
decoration
indeed.
loot. So that is there.
Oh, and there's it's in the release notes. So we got a couple
Yeah.
surprises coming in the release notes as well. But
We'll get to those eventually. I mean, we've got until what, Thursday to get through those?
longer than that, don't we?
Well, when's the release?
No, actually, you're right. We only got till Thursday.
I mean,
to
then
get
Thursday
that.
we've got the real notes, so it's like, hey, win, right?
And if we get 50 people on the test server, we might have double experience on Thursday.
That's right.
I'm gonna be a betting man, and I think we can almost say for sure from the turnout already that
We're
gonna
definitely
get
going to
that.
have the 50.
Yeah. But again, we're making sure. I was out making a delivery today, and I believe it was Belladonna Rose asked if I was going to be out there, and I was like, absolutely. I'm not taking blame because you didn't get double experience. I'm going to be there. So
Yes. So, are you ready for the heraldry items update?
absolutely.
Okay, so-
this is what all
Yes. So,
whining about because everybody else got theirs as their rewards, and when do we get ours? Well, here
Well,
it is. Folks.
yep.
One
Heraldry.
release later.
Heraldry was originally a Kickstarter founder error backer reward. But in release 53, heraldry will be open for everyone through the sale of the heraldry eternal patterns, which are available on the add-on store. They're also adding a cloak to the growing number of items that you can use to display your heraldry. And this week they added the regular versions of heraldry armor, banners, and shields, which is rectangular, and they also introduced the heraldry cloak. So there is a difference between the founder era heraldry items and the ones purchased off the add-on store. So do make sure that you do your blazon generator for that, and you can see some of the samples that are here from the QA server, or actually from their internal dev server. Yeah, and
Now,
so
real quick, first one you got scratched on there, Recluse Kettle. Recluse Kettle asks if we crash the QA server, do we get 2 equal experience? And I think that's something that you should ask when we're in the QA server.
yeah,
and see if you can get Dark, you can lawyer him, bro. As a matter of fact,
yes.
if you can get him to say if we crash it, But of course, the difference between you crashing while testing and crashing the server are 2 different.
Yeah, if we crash the server, I hope we get double crafting XP.
Yeah, that I'd love double across the board. But anyway, moving back to heraldry.
Heraldry. I don't know where Harold is, but he's
Heraldry.
got a dree on it. But so that will be available in release 53. If you do not have access to the blazon generator right now, remember there's external ones through the COA that you can start working on and figuring out what you're doing. And then from
Again,
there,
that's only available to us right now.
Oh, I thought everybody could actually access the website for that. They just won't be able to upload it to Portalarium.
Okay.
So
That's
that's what I was thinking.
The blazon from the old one. I should
Yeah.
try that for one of mine, but I'm going to make sure I have my my vouchers first before I do that, just in case it really bites and I want to change it right away. You got orders rolling in over there.
No. That is someone. That is what's his name in game? Eileen Kamshran in game. He is he's still at the fair. He's finally leaving, and it's like, hey, am I supposed to get anything out of your trailer? Because he's also got a spare set of my keys for my trailer, and it's like, yeah. So it's like, I forgot to turn off the gas on my trailer before I left, but he did that last night.
Unplug the electric, turn out the lights.
Yeah,
make
well,
sure the AC's off.
Yeah, I mean,
And get extra insurance.
I do have insurance on my trailer, so we're good there. So yeah.
Extra insurance.
Well, my declared value on my trailer is actually more than I paid for.
Paid for it.
So that's good.
Smart boy.
Yeah.
So, Jack, if you get all this land, does that mean the guild can come camp on your land when we come traipse into town?
It's like an hour outside of town, so yeah. Pop it, pitch a tent. Not the one in your pants either. So yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
the other thing is that we really need to pay attention to is decorations loot. So remember, there's a lot of stuff in game that you can only get by stealing. So that is now going to become deco that is lootable and other things as
That's
well.
right. Do not open any of your bags
Yeah.
until after the patch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a hot topic right now, and I'm wondering whether that's actually gonna pay off for these people. I can tell you,
Tell me,
I've
how
got
is
a
it going to
box.
hurt?
Well, I guess it's not going to hurt, but I've got a box that's got, half dozen apples, half dozen arrows, half dozen other stuff that won't stack because they were added as a newer item later, and it's not the same as the older item you had. So I don't know if bags that you have from the previous release are going to magically update to ones. We don't know. I'm going to assume that's going to be the case.
Don't know.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
You want
But
If we stare hard enough at Gix, it might just happen.
I don't think staring at Gix will do anything for anybody.
No.
So
now,
other than
I do,
make your eyes like have a little twinkle in
we
them,
do
your
have a
smile will start
request
going
for
up.
Gixie. We need a hair pull emote. We need, pulling on the ponytail or,
Oh, so you're looking for the ponytail from back here, right?
no.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, like the yanking your chain
Oh, you want the roll the dice emote?
is
Yeah.
pull, like you're gonna drag her off to your abode type of hair pull.
Yeah.
Shade and I need that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks who can use that emote, my friend.
Yeah, and
that was
I
that
got
was a
one.
request from somebody earlier today. I'm not going to say any names, but
Hell, I'll say my
keep my
name. I
fingers
have a
crossed.
request. I have a request for them. Instead of the automatons, they need to put real midgets in the game. You need to have the option to be a midget when
Little
you come
people.
into this game. Yeah, little people. I say
well,
it affectionately.
there is
It's
a
all right.
size slider there. I've got a couple characters that are shorter than the normal characters.
All of your
They're
characters
not
are
that
short.
Okay, get out of here.
Yeah. But moving right along, we also have other weird things. Don't forget the toadstools are
yes.
coming into game. They are seats as well as animal skin rugs. We always need the bear skin rug. Put that in front of the fireplace, and you can have a jolly good time.
Tiff, what's your take on the rug so far? I know you've made them.
I've made most all of them, but they
Yeah.
look like flattened animals with a head on the end.
They look
Yeah,
like they've been run over.
The images that are posted don't look that great. But yeah.
Spiffy made them, and Spiffy had some commentary.
Yeah.
That's why I had to.
Oh
throw
yeah,
that
you
in
better
there.
start saving all your pristine heads because they're going to be used for rugs now.
Yeah, so then after that, we also have the making of Penmoir Island. Laz's Penmoir Island. That's done by the Energy Vortex. Yes, don't forget there is going to be some pirates there, and it is a safe haven for plunderers. I don't know why they're not called pirates, because there was a recent shipwreck that threatens the inhabitants with an undead horde. So there will be stuff, including treasure maps inside of Penmoir Island. So, and no spoilers. No spoilers. Treasure maps. You might be looking at some on the walls in these pictures. Treasure maps. Don't know what you're talking about. No spoilers. The making of Tenebrous Harbor, that is also an update from Sorcerer Steve. That is another town that's being or I should say uncloned. So that is going to be in the South Pilatus region west of Janiford. Or Yaniford, but
Richard will slap you.
Yeah, I know.
For that. He'll correct you.
Okay, just for that, Janiford.
Janiford.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Janiford.
Yaniford.
And that is also a pirate town, so that's going to be a fun one as well. Then from there, we do have the release 53 on the QA server. We've been talking about that, but we've got that stress test. One more reminder: stress test 50 people inside of Rift's End near the Queen of Chaos to
Times experience.
Yes, and if 50 people show up and stress test the server, then everybody benefits with a week of double XP if that is successful.
Hey, look
Will they be summoning people to Rift's End?
Look who's back from the North Pole.
If
I tell you
wait,
what,
is it
the
Lord
man
British?
himself.
Lord
That's
British.
right. Lord British. Back
Okay.
from the North Pole.
Has he finished removing the icicles from weird parts of his thing?
You know, it didn't really look too bad from the pictures I saw.
Well, they
looked
were
like all the accommodations.
Yeah,
were,
they were well insulated. I will say
Yes.
that much. But Kinga was there and Ronin, so the youngest explorer to the North Pole at
I
3.75.
I saw the picture on the Ice Cat. It was adorable. Both of them bundled up off to go explore the caves up there. But welcome back from the North Pole there, our liege. Of course, we're talking about today's release 53 QA stress test at the moment.
That is at 3 p.m. on the QA server. Show up so that way you can help stress test and kill a bunch of mobs, and so that way they can find out what are they going to do to optimize the network performance. And so that is what we do those release parties for, and several other things, so that way they can get those metrics in and they can start looking and analyzing that data to figure out, okay, where can we improve, what can we improve, and those improvements actually make for a better game that supports more players in different instances. So
what they really need to look into is somebody in a large zone with a lot of players casting, what is it? It's purifying burst and just slowing everybody else down.
Well, that is something that they would find out during that stress test. So you would
gonna need a lot of ice fields.
Yeah, lots of immolations, lots of ring of fires, lots and lots of damage output, lots of movement, lots of not just jumping, not just dancing, because I think dancing is actually the worst way to stress test things, because you load up that animation and it's, but doing things is actually a better way of stress testing.
I'll be out there summoning demons and lighting things on fire.
Excellent.
Let's put it this way: if you're not fighting what's going to be trying to kill you, you're going to be dying. So you're going to be doing some kind of work somewhere, somehow. If I envision correct, so going to be looking forward to it today. It's going to be a good time. It's been a while since we've done something like this. I think the last time there was actually a public call for this was
some
PvP.
PvP.
The time we were speaking about earlier today, where we got in trouble for actually
streaming things off the QA server. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't forget, May 7th, there will be the store credit exchange to gold crowns. That has a few people upset, but it is one where they have to start paying taxes everywhere. And you know what? That is after the May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
That's right.
After that live stream, telethon, whatever it's going to be called now, no one knows. But
Forest apples, what happened?
Yes. So spend all those store credits beforehand and make sure that you have a few. Otherwise, they will be converted to Kodos. And you can always buy, I've got some store credit up for sale on shroudmarketplace.com.
You shall now be known forever as the avatar formerly known as Truck Oh, that's right.
What?
Yeah,
Forest
they
Apples,
changed his
formerly known as
name.
Fruck Awesome? What?
That's right.
Wait. Was he forced?
I don't know what
Forced
happened.
name change, possibly?
Forced name
For,
change.
forced
indeed.
forced name change. So someone complained.
I don't know what was
I
wrong
don't know
with
what's
it.
fruckin' awesome is. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fruckin' awesome. But yes.
You know who you are.
Yes. Then
That's right.
Release 53 Dance Party is going to be April 27th, and there will be a double feature between 2 and 4 and 6 and 8. What?
Feature.
What?
That's what we need.
Uh,
2 dance parties. in the same
yeah.
day. If one wasn't enough for you,
Yeah.
go to 2.
Yeah. 2 different dance parties, different times, just for the Dark Star. Yeah, then don't forget the live streamer program where my name still doesn't randomly appear on the list. I mean, I have to get Core to add it to the live streamers currently streaming now. Shroud of the Avatar. It was there. It was there last week. But is it? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Have
It
you
is there.
refreshed?
Yeah. Yes. I refreshed like 5 times, man. I was like, man,
Gotta
where's
do-
my
gotta
name? Where's
do
my
the
name?
full
Where's my name?
refresh.
Yeah. And someone's actually calling me right now, so let me mute this stuff and figure out who's calling me.
Let's see who's calling Jack today, and of course we'll go ahead and tell you about the double feature. The reason we're doing the double feature is so that everybody around the world can actually get in on the dance party. DJ Darkstar, that's right, Darkstar is actually going to be taken to the airwaves on both those sets from 2 to 4 and from 6 to 8, so that the U.S. and the European other side of the world folks can both get a chance to enjoy the dance party.
Yep.
And listen to Darkstar spin some tune, good time. So twice as nice this time around. See if that works for everybody, and we'll see how this one turns out. Of course, I do love the picture of Darkstar sitting there at the DJ booth. That is a really cool picture.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever took that one, a lot of kudos for a good job.
For
And of course,
that
the
good job.
live streamer program thing he was just complaining about, that's working the way it's supposed
Hey,
to.
working as intended.
You're a live streamer.
Yep.
Yeah, who was it? Was it Econdis last night? Was that you who was asking me, or who was asking me? Not Econdis.
Well, it just scroll up a little bit. It's only right there.
Caffeine
Yeah.
was wondering how do you notify?
Well, you message Barrick and Saris in the forums, and you say, "This is all my information. This is when I'm planning to
He's
stream."
already done that, and he said Barrett came back with a reply that says, "Well, let us know when you're streaming live so that we can share it with people." And he wanted to know how he can let Barrett know that. I says, "Well, the most obvious way is every time you go live, you message Barrett." But I don't think that was the answer.
Yeah, that's really not a good way of doing it. So yeah,
the way to do it, of course, I told him, shout it out on social media if you're streaming, and whoever's monitoring of course, make sure you tag Shroud of the Avatar on the media you're shouting and go live, and more times than not, you'll get a retweet or a reshout. Of course, Lord British, do a hashtag yell out of things. That gets automatic retweets in a lot of places.
oh yeah, and it's all kinds
But,
of stuff. I mean, all kinds of fun ways to do things. So
Also out there now, monthly raffle. I've been hearing people talk about this again.
Shh. No comment on the raffle.
There's
Don't
nothing to see here.
Hunt-
No tickets available.
nothing. Don't.
Cordillarium's hiring a web developer. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. That's been going on for a couple of weeks now. Yeah, so they're still looking for a web developer. So that is being taken care of, and
I'm assuming Richard hired his other assistant because that job.
that or he gave up on it. One of the two.
Yeah.
So we will find out eventually. All right. Richard, did you get your assistant hired, or did you give up on that?
We'll find out in just a moment here. But yes, actually, real quick, we got to tell the folks about the lottery.
It's not a lottery. It is a raffle
It's a
for
raffle.
for deeds.
That's
There are
right.
2 types of deeds that will be raffled off. There is the place anywhere, and then there's the POT only.
Now, for those of you who are getting up in arms out there, yes, anywhere, but no, they're not tax-free. These are taxable deeds.
deeds, yes.
So, yeah, I know a lot of people out there they can't do that. They can't put in taxable.
The hell they can't.
No, they,
well,
first off, the hell they can if they want to. They
they can do anything they want to.
But these are taxable, people. Taxable.
Yes.
So don't go running crying. These are not the same deeds. These are not devaluing your deeds. These are, again, going to cost you a little bit.
Yeah. I still would like to see them put in the a taxable keep size deed and just make that monthly payment an insanely huge amount, as well as the taxable castle deed, as well as the bundles for the POT tax-free keep and castle. I would like to see those as well. But that is me saying, hey, it's like, let other people find a way to get it instead of just.
I saw a couple of those deeds out there.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
You can always buy those lovely wands that cut your taxes in half and get 2 of them.
Yes, you can. You get 2 of them, and then you're not paying taxes. And then why is my phone blowing up right now? Why is people messaging you? Oh, someone followed me on Twitter.
Yay!
And then, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what my phone call was. It was about my credit cards, and they're like, we have called you several times, and they're actually not a credit card company, and I have 0 credit card debt, so it's like, you're lying.
I'm going to say, first off, you didn't have any money to have any credit card debt, so.
I have no credit card debt currently.
Yeah. I was going to say, I have 0 credit card debt. I don't own any. Yeah.
No, I own several, but yeah.
Anyway, moving right along. Lot deeds available in the raffle. 52,000 something raffle, and
I don't think you know. I don't think you know where you're going with this. There is 150 deeds that will be raffled off. That is 100 of the POT variety, of which if you win, you can win 1 of them, and they will give out like from row to city size, depending on what you win. And the other type of deed that you can also win is going to be the place anywhere. Remember, their place anywhere means it can be placed in a POT, in a player run town, or an NPC town. It does not mean that it can be placed anywhere like a water lot. So
you gotta pay extra for those.
Yes, you have to pay.
Yes. Now, Spiffy, why are we not opening our bags until next release? What's coming in those bags, possibly? And
I've heard that the orange bags will have a shot at a lot deed.
And high end, well, we haven't heard actually, and that's why there's a lot of speculation. We don't know whether it's going to be like Kodos or not. But housing and lot deeds will become drops next release.
Well, the other thing is, how is the loot? How is the loot for those bags actually generated? Is it generated on drop or on open? Because then it wouldn't matter if you held on to it forever or not. So
well, that's why I was mentioning earlier that I didn't understand whether it was wild for people to be holding bags from this release over, because we don't know that. A, and B, again, it happened once, twice, thrice, where there was a change made, and things like an apple or an arrow or whatever don't match up to their new predecessors. So I'm just wondering whether that's going to happen with the bags. If the bags loot was generated when it dropped, then where it is, it is.
We'll
So,
find out. We'll find out eventually. I mean, I'm not too worried about it because I don't have any orange bags. Okay,
so
and
Candace is saying that
Ato said it's generated on opening, so saving
Okay,
those
yes.
would be beneficial.
okay.
If you had an orange bag, if you have a gray bag, open it whenever because you're only going to get bread anyways.
Hey, you
Oh,
may
no,
get
you
a
get
you get it,
potions.
may get a toad's
And a focus potion.
Hey, we got to go out for a run because I'm getting, low on potions, and
Oh, jeez.
my G to me
Yeah,
that
no.
I am, I'm just too damn lazy to go make them and buy ingredients when I can go get them for free. So we need to go hunting so I can restock my vendors so I can get free
Well,
potions.
if I can interject, I will say that Coil More Wands is expanding into alchemy because why have a magic shop that doesn't provide potions? So I'll be doing that as well.
Why?
Wow.
Because everybody gets them for free on drops and sells them dirt cheap. Why?
Yep.
Why?
Because
Why would
potions
I
like
do-
because potions like might and greater focus and greater health are not things that you typically get out of drops. You get the regular ones and stuff, but I'm talking about the greater ones.
The imbued potions.
I got a vendor in Soul Town, and the guys running aren't buying those potions. They're buying the lesser and regular heal and focus potions at this point. But, I mean, that's just my experience. They're not buying the dragon stew; they're buying the mutton. So again, that's a newbie town. So I got to keep that in mind. It's geared towards that. I mean, I got stuff. I sell these other potions for 10,000 gold, and people are buying them up. These obsidian ones we get out of that box. But anyway, those sell.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, but I got to poke fun at it. Jack and I about GM Alchemist. One of the first things we did, and we find that it's pretty
Utterly
much
crippled.
Yeah, it's pretty much hurting everything we got into it for at this point. But that's another story.
Well, I mean, if the inclusion of like an inscriptions type skill, where like say you are GM
I'm hoping.
fire, I think that would actually be really rewarding for the alchemy tree. But
Maybe
but
down
that
the
but
line
that
we
is
can
just an
get-
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, inscription with alchemy to imbue.
Imbue scrolls with whatever.
Rolls,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so
I
that would
can
actually,
see that,
yeah,
so,
that would be pretty badass. So that way, if you're running around and you bought a scroll from a
game
geo,
where you really
yeah.
need to
Yep.
plan for the future.
Hey,
because
it's all
you
good.
Never know what's gonna happen.
Hey, someone
That's
has
right.
to make the ink. Why not the alchemists?
Well, that too. Map
Well-
makers. Map making, you're going to need to have ink, but the ink can be done because we already have dyes. So, I mean, if you got dye, ink is just a stone's throw
well,
away.
don't forget you have to pee on the blotter.
Well,
Remember, it's an entirely different thing between dye and ink.
we-
The
We're
urea
talking-
is very important.
anyway,
Yeah.
moving right along. What else we got? We got anything?
3 minutes, man. 3
else
minutes.
that
I
we
mean,
got.
we can tease people by showing them what the release 53 post draft looks like.
Did we do that already?
No, we have not teased that at all.
Have
Yeah,
they
we-
updated it with the 3 updates they've had since it was last put out?
Well, you have to hit refresh on it like every 5 minutes occasionally because it's a Google Doc.
Starr does update it. That's
Yes, he
right.
does. So, I mean, the release 53 draft for the post
Now,
is up there.
There's one really cool thing coming in here, and I don't know if we want to give it away or not. Maybe we do, because maybe there's
Yeah.
something that folks want to talk about. But,
What, the
I
change to
think-
jump?
No, the change to
Yes, the
teleport.
change to jump.
The change to what?
Teleport.
Teleport.
Ooh, yeah, you haven't read the whole tab yet.
Teleport to party? Is that what you're referring?
Teleport to-
Yeah.
Is that I just like it, but I see the abuse already. That's all I got us.
Well, I mean, the original, like, early on, in order to teleport to what they said is you would actually have to be in the party with someone to teleport to them.
I still get requests from people who
Randomly,
think
yeah.
that's how you have to teleport. To
It's
somebody.
anybody on your friends list. So
That's
yeah.
how bad that perpetrated. That I still get people who go,
yeah.
"Can I teleport to your request?" It's like, dude, you don't have to do that anymore. How long has it been since you
Yeah.
played? But now
Forever.
with teleport to party, I can see, again, a use for it, but I see the abuse coming. I mean, just people are just, you're going to be getting friend requests everywhere. People wanting to go where,
Hey, you know what? It's not. It is one where you have to remember
us
the
recall
original.
runes.
The
We're gonna
original
do that.
intent was
Give us
for
recall
regional
runes if
accounts.
We're going to do that.
Yeah. Recall runes. Yeah. Hey, what about my gate spell so that way I can get overloaded and then just drag things through the gate and then drop it on the ground? And then-
I got belt
But-
the box and ring of brittle brawn for that stuff, man.
I have
Never had
neither,
a
man.
problem.
I have
Yeah,
neither.
well, I'm sorry. That
Yeah.
sounds like a personal problem.
It is. It is.
Man, I can't help it. I can't help it. List is just hot.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. You mean
Yes,
like-
yes, he is.
Is he on
Anyway.
fire right now?
Oh, it's just
or-
hot.
Or oh, wait, where? I've got to turn names on to see where he's
you
at.
know about Zeke
Yeah.
and don't even get us started on that. Besides, we don't have time to
No, we
get
don't.
in on that because that would take about a week's worth of shows. But we'll be back tomorrow with the release 53 posts. We'll give you all the lowdown on what's happening, and we'll take our time and go over it with you. But again, one of the big changes coming in is the teleport to party. Of course, we've
Spoiler
told you
alert.
images of heraldry and other stuff announced in the news on Friday.
Oh yeah, it's
But,
going to be fun
moving
stuff.
on, yeah.
Tomorrow we'll
Yes.
probably start talking about the release 53 stuff coming in.
Absolutely. But of course, don't forget the NBNN Shroud Avatar app available out there on the Google Play Store, the Amazon App Store, or iTunes Store. We've been out there for a couple of years. Don't be fooled by the imitators. Don't be fooled by the ones who only have one platform. Got all the platforms covered. As a matter of fact, I believe it's the only app for Shroud Avatar that's got all these platforms covered. But anyway, don't let me tell you about it. Go get yourself a copy. It's free. You be the judge. Hundreds of downloads and hundreds of people using the app on a regular basis. Want to take Shroud Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go. Get the app, and of course, you'll be able to shop the marketplace. You can check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week. You can catch our podcast if you miss us live. You can.
We need to update my
Get
picture.
videos.
My goatee's or my Van Dyke is a little bit longer now.
Yeah, we need to just, we need to get you in some better surroundings. Your green screen's still killing us.
It's killing me
Yeah.
today, but I mean
Yeah,
today
I know, yeah,
today
but
it's a little
anyway.
on mine. It's at least a little ethereal, so it's like woo.
Yeah, you're sort of like that over here today.
Yeah, it's
Might have something to do with that shirt. I keep telling you clashes with that screen.
gray and green. I mean, it's like yeah.
Well, that's why I wear the red shirt over the gray shirt. It does something.
I'll just take off my shirt and then we'll be done with it, and then we'll get
No,
banned
you
from
can't
Twitch.
do that. You can take off your pants. You
Yeah.
can't take off your shirt.
Who
on
needs
Twitch.
pants?
Don't
Yeah.
ask me what. Anyway, that's right. The NBNN Trinity Avatar app's got all the coolest links out there for you. You can check out Soda Map, help videos, and of course, get the latest information happening in the Shrouded Avatar on the NBNN Shrouded Avatar community calendar, and brought to you by Hometown Hero. If you're a vapor out there and you get some custom vape juice from some local vape juice manufacturers there in Austin, small handcrafted batches And of course, if you like to save some money, NBNN's always looking to save you guys some money. Save 20% when you purchase your juice at Hometown Hero using the promo code NBNN.
And don't forget that community calendar is a Google public calendar that Laz has meticulously aggregated all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that he knows about. If you have a Google public calendar that you want us to connect to, or if you want to add events to the Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, all of the relevant information. And he'll do something with it.
Tell you what you need to do.
He'll do something with it eventually. We just don't know what.
Yeah, just mail it in game to Lazarus Long.
No.
No. You won't get any reply, and you won't get no satisfaction now.
Yeah. News@nbnn.info.
News at nbnn.info. That's right.
Yes, so that way the links are
if you have
clickable.
nudes, you can send those to nudes@nbnn.info.
That's correct.
And Jack and I will judge them and get back to you.
Yes. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, whenever we feel like doing it. There's this thing on Radio Free Britannia called Lunch!
WR.
With us.
These guys.
Two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. At 9 p.m. this evening out in the town of Verret Chaos and the pub of Extraordinary Thought is Androtiana's weekly open role-playing event. Woohoo! Go learn how to roleplay. It generally involves, I believe, a flogger, maybe? Oh, wait, the wrong kind of roleplay. Yeah.
You think
wrong kind of...
Is that like a fluffer?
Yes. At 9 p.m. also is the Order of Vengeance Guild meeting taking place wherever they do things. And the final event of the evening is on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for April 23rd, Monday.
Not on the calendar is the 3 p.m. event happening today. I do not have control over that calendar.
Not me.
Put it on that calendar, buddy. Is you got to post that stuff on the calendar. Anyway, yes, that is what's going on. Don't forget the 3 p.m. event. Again, we'll keep reminding you till we leave today, which isn't too far away.
Do tier 5 foods before attending the QA.
That's right. You need some dragon stew? Come over to my vendor right. Dragon stew, wolf and lamb chops, all sorts of goodies.
He's got something.
Easton. I got something. I can't tell you what it is.
But penicillin won't get rid of it.
That's right. No respect. No respect. You're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN, or you're tuned in to twitch.tv/Genesis or twitch.tv/NBNN News, watching and replays on YouTube, or listening on the...
I'm sorry to say, but this breaking news is friggin' hilarious.
Okay, what do we got? Enough to interrupt the sponsors?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The world's first total penis and scrotum transplant was just announced by surgeons at Johns Hopkins. Really? Why is that breaking news?
I don't know. It was broken?
Well, yeah.
It sounds like those surgeons are being a little cocky.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
really. Literally. I know you know, somebody's got to pick up and hand it to the doctor. You know, so I mean, anyway.
Yeah,
that's right. Only here on NBC.
Porno now.
Well,
That was the most expensive donation I've ever gave.
I tell you what.
Okay, so yeah, sponsors.
Would you like to become an organ donor? No, thank you, police department. No, thank you, driver's license.
That brings the meaning of organ donors whole new level. But that's right. Speaking of donating, you can go to any of the links on any of the websites I mentioned earlier and use the links to donate. I'm a patron. Go to patreon.com, become a monthly supporter. We got digital goods, we got physical goods, all stuff to show our love for you becoming a supporter. And of course, if you're on Amazon Prime and you want to help show your love, You can give us a sub. You get 1 free sub a month, and you can use that on our streams. Don't cost you nothing since you're already a Prime member. Gives us a little boost and appreciate it. Of course, the Airy Fund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. Thanks to you guys, raised almost $1,000 and helped over 1,200 people get clean water where they had none before during our last community cause. Of course, airyfund.org is around the clock, 24/7, helping people. Just because a cause ain't running doesn't mean you donate or suggest a cause. So go to airyfund.org for more information. SodaCon Austin 2018 is in the event. I can tell you, I've been to several of them, and it's just something you don't want to miss. This is the breakout year, folks. This is launch year. We've got all sorts of great events and stuff planned for you. Tickets are on sale. Early bird tickets are already gone. 30 plus people VIP tickets left. Those are selling quick. Cloaks are on sale. If you're not going to attend and you want a collectible cloak, you go on austin.org, get more information, sign up, get tickets. And of course, if you got questions, just contact us. I'll point you in the right hometown hero for your e-juice. If you're a vapor out there and you want to check out and support some local Austin folks, check out hometownhero.com. Use the promo code NBNN. Save 20% off your purchase at Hometown Hero. Coilmore Wands, Arius Coilmore, making custom wands. You could have checked them out live on stream earlier. And he's even putting some of that on Shroud Marketplace, I understand. Is that correct, Arius?
We're getting there. We're getting there real soon.
Very cool, very cool. Scrota's music service. If you want a bard to follow you around, play some buffs, or just play some tunes, check out Scrota's music service, also available on the marketplace. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to join the BMC. And if you're a crafter, come check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region next to Exeter, conveniently located next to the Elysium and Exeter mines. RelicsByReal.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. If you want t-shirts, you want hats, you want patches, you want the infamous and original and the shit bumper sticker, go to RelicsByReal.com and you can get your hands on that. The new bumper sticker, you got to become a patron or you can buy them on the NBN. But all sorts of great stuff available at RelicsByReal.com. And again, if you want to save some money, mention us, NBNN, promo code, save 10% when you check out at RelicsByReal.com. And of course, last but not least, today we got to tell you about ShroudMarketplace.com. I know there's a real happy camper out there today, bought themselves a pretty Lord British moon dial off a certain somebody on Shroud Market. So Lord British moon dial is in a new proud owner's hands today, thanks to ShroudMarketplace.com. And Jack's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
ShroudMarketplaces.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 100 different players registered as vendors. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices, maintaining their own inventory, so they get to put up anything and everything that they want to sell. So you've got accounts, Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, Store Credit, all the way. A grand piano. I mean, you've got leather, you've got the Ring of the Lich Kind, you've got gold, you've got the Mardi Gras stuff.
Their ring for sale? How much is that ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much is that overpriced ring?
Hey,
you
know what? If you got one and you want to sell it and you want to make some money, go ahead and put it up for sale on Shroud Marketplace, man. Don't bitch about other people.
I've seen two sell in the past week at $65 and $75 respectively, buddy. So don't laugh at that.
Yeah,
those rings are selling.
Rent with that.
Then go start paying your rent with it.
Yeah.
So yes. But anybody can register as a vendor. Just register for an account, then click on vendor registration, and you can start listing your items up for sale.
Look
I
at
know.
this Central Brittany Village lot. I haven't seen
Oh yeah.
a lot like that for sale in a while. I
Yeah,
just love browsing the marketplace personally.
Oh yeah, I mean,
always some cool
lots of
stuff.
great deals out at shroudmarketplace.com. Remember, everybody is it's an open marketplace. Yeah.
Somebody's selling a castle lot. I guess they're selling the castle deed.
Yes, they are.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And you can find that under housing and go to lot deeds or lot sales, and then you can find stuff, and you know what? You can find services.
$1,000, you name it.
Yeah.
And
Go check out those
that's a
services as
real
well.
ad.
Yeah. The services, you can find all kinds of stuff. I mean, like GM mining runs, you can find XP runs, you can find adventurer XP boosts, you can find cheese sign writing, you can find Scrota's music service things, soda
writing.
design services, or even a wedding package.
That's
Yeah. Anything and everything.
right. Weddings and more. That's right. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, you're looking to have that very special someone spend the rest of their time in life with you, come see me. We got custom wedding packages available just for you. Lakeside weddings, above ground weddings, underground weddings, bloodletting weddings, and a whole lot more.
The hot
All you
tub
gotta
full of
do is
cream
dream
cheese
it up.
wedding.
Hey, we can do a hot tub full of cream cheese. I'm sure we can pull off something for you if that's what you want. We'll even let you marry your cream cheese. But weddings and more, not just weddings, but a whole lot more right here on shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right.
And
This week.
time it is.
Yeah, it's that time for us to thank the most important people out there, and that's you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching that on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the
That's
show
right.
without you guys, and we do it for you
We
guys.
love you guys.
Love
That's
you.
right.
Some more
We
than others.
appreciate you all, of course, Jack, and we'll be back with more tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
who's getting a phone call.
That was a text
and
message.
We are NBNN. We'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here in Owl's Head. Till then, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Download the QA client.
Yes, 3 p.m. QA client.
3 p.m. New Britannia time.